Have you ever wondered how to use Copaiba essential oil? In this video, you'll learn the best ways to use Copaiba essential oil for things like pain and also to support your respiratory system, digestive, cardiovascular, nervous, and respiratory systems. I will also show you how to use it as an antioxidant for your skin and for your hair. I will help you to learn how to use it for a sleep aid, to calm anxious feelings, also for appetite, learning, and memory. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Stacey Paulson. I'm an essential oil educator, health coach, and mother of 6 amazing children. And I'm obsessed with helping women to break free of physical and emotional challenges that are holding them back so that they can live life fully. Go ahead and click subscribe, and then we can stay in contact with each other and you can be notified of upcoming videos. In fact, one of those that you may want to watch is Copaiba versus CBD oil. I do a comparison, and so I will attach that up in the cards here and also down in the description if that interests you. Let me read to you the many questions that I get about Copaiba essential oils. These are what I'm going to be answering, and maybe you have some of your own. You can put in the comments if you have additional questions about Copaiba essential oil. But what is Copaiba essential oil used for? Is Copaiba essential oil good for skin? Can you put Copaiba on your face? Is it good for wrinkles? I also get asked, is it good for anxious feelings and sleep? How does Copaiba make you feel? So people are curious about that. And even, is Copaiba good for your hair? So stay with me because I'm going to answer these questions, and I will also give you my best tips for pain and emotional support. And also people ask, is Copaiba essential oil the same as CBD oil? And I will tell you it is not, but you may want to watch that video on CBD oil so you will know which will be best for you. So what is Copaiba essential oil? So Copaiba comes from the Copaiba tree. This is traditionally grown in the Amazon rainforest down in South America, and it's been there for hundreds of years. And it's been traditionally used by the people there as a way for healing and helping with their health. So there's a lot of different health benefits from Copaiba, and Copaiba is actually steam distilled from the resin. So there's this hardened resin that comes from the tree, so you don't have to cut down the trees. They're just taking the resin from the trees and they're steam distilling it. What is Copaiba essential oil used for? It's amazing at supporting many different systems of your body, including your cardiovascular system, digestive, immune system, your nervous system, and your respiratory system. So if you have challenges with these, or if you're wanting to up level in these areas, this is an oil that you can use. It is amazing for that. Copaiba essential oil that we get through doterra comes from Brazil, and we harness 4 different species of plants. And the reason they do that is because there's different chemical compounds and a synergy that's created from combining these 4 different species together to give you the most potent and pure essential oil that will have the greatest impact in these different areas of your body and your health. If you haven't smelled Copaiba essential oil, it's woody, kind of spicy, and it's a very pleasant odor. It can help calm emotions and soothe anxious feelings. It's a great one to use at the end of a really stressful day. One way you can use this is by adding a drop or 2 of Copaiba to water or juice to help support your cardiovascular system. Think of those internal organs, those different systems that you're wanting to support. So you can use it internally if you're talking about doterra essential oils. It will have on the outside of the bottle a supplement fact, and will tell you if you can use it internally. Another way that you can use this as an antioxidant support when it's also ingested, it's great to put 1 or 2 drops under your tongue. It's the fastest way to absorb. It doesn't go down through your digestive system. So putting a couple of drops under your tongue, and then you let it sit there for 20 to 30 seconds as it's absorbing, and then you can just drink the rest of it down. But this is great as a daily support for different systems in your body. You can add it a drop or 2 to your moisturizer. This can help clear up your skin, helps to reduce the appearance of blemishes. And so that's one of my favorite ways to use that. And so I have a bottle sitting there in my bathroom. I often get asked, how does Copaiba make you feel? Because they often think of CBD oil or cannabis, and it has that euphoric feeling oftentimes. Because Copaiba comes from the Copaiba tree, not from cannabis, there is no THC. So there's no psychoactive effects. There's no failed drug tests. There's no worries there to be giving it to your children. But it does impact you emotionally. So it is very calming to your feelings. If you're feeling anxious, that it will just calm those feelings without the psychoactive effects of the THC. Another question that I get is, can Copaiba help you to sleep? Is Copaiba good, like I said, for the anxious feelings, and how do you use it to calm those anxious feelings? It's best used if you're thinking about sleep before bed, and there's 3 different ways that you can use doTERRA essential oils, and specifically Copaiba. So we can use them topically, so that would be rubbing them on. You can use them aromatically, that's breathing them in, and you can even use these internally because they are so pure and safe that you can use these internally. So I'll share with you how to use those in those different ways. Topically, I love, this is a roller touch. They call it touch because it's been diluted, it's in a roller bottle, and then you can just roll it on. So if you have areas of concern, maybe joints, different systems in your body, that you can rub it where it's close to that area or directly on that area. I always recommend that you dilute if you have sensitive skin, but Copaiba is so gentle. It's one that you can put on straight. If you're putting it on your kids, I always recommend that you dilute them. You can put it on the back of your neck, so think nervous system, central nervous system, your spine, your brain stem. That's a great place to apply them. And if you're new to essential oils, I will attach up here in the cards my Essential Oils 101 class. This will help you to understand the basics of essential oils and how to use them effectively and safely, as well as down below my free beginner's guide that will help you get started wherever you're at, even up level your knowledge and usage of essential oils. Now, I often get asked, can I use these internally? And yes, it's one of the most effective ways to use Copaiba essential oil. And like I said, under the tongue is the fastest way to get it into your bloodstream, but you can also put some in water, and there's also little soft gels that you can buy. So if you don't want to taste it, maybe you don't like the taste of Copaiba, they come in little soft gels, and so that you can use it that way. The main constituent in Copaiba essential oil is Beta-caryophyllene, and this is the component that helps to support soothing of those muscles, helps support different systems within your body. And so it's also found in black pepper, in melissa, and in ylang ylang. If you're using Copaiba, you usually use between 1 to 2 drops would be a dose, because it's high concentration. Around 55% is this BCP component. And then in these other oils, you use more, usually 3 to 4 drops, because it has a lower concentration. And so in addition to its emotional benefits, Beta-caryophyllene promotes healthy nervous system. Think about your cardiovascular system, your immune system. This oil also contains powerful antioxidants that help boost your immune system. Copaiba oil is beloved because of its ability to relieve discomfort, whether that's emotional discomfort or physical discomfort, and support overall health. I love this oil. I have had a challenge with my hands and my feet, with my nervous system, and it has been a tremendous support, and I use it internally, and I will put it on topically in those areas of concern, and it gives some amazing relief. So can Copaiba be diffused? This is a great option for using Copaiba oil, and the reason why you would diffuse it, it's great for that emotional support. It's probably the fastest way to impact your emotions is by diffusing, just breathing them in. And so if you're needing support with either stress or anxious feelings, diffusing is one of the best options. If you're needing to have a sleep aid, help you to fall asleep, Copaiba is a great one to diffuse about 30 minutes before you go to bed. In addition, this is a great oil to diffuse if you're needing support with appetite, with learning, with memory. So if you are studying for something, or you have children who are studying for something, I love putting Copaiba and peppermint essential oil together and diffusing that into the air while they're studying. It could be in the kitchen or wherever they're doing their homework. You can also mix just other oils that you like that help you to feel good and calm with Copaiba. It's a great one to mix together. In addition to that, I have up here a video of how to create these inhalers. So these are personal diffusers that I love because you can customize them for yourself, for your family members, and take them with you anywhere. So you don't have to have a big diffuser going all the time, even though I love it, but these are personal diffusers, so you can just breathe them in wherever you're at, whenever you're needing that support on the go. And so I will attach that up in the card, or down below in the description you can find how to make them, and then some diffuser recipes that you might want to consider to support your overall emotional and physical health. Okay, and lastly, let's talk about our skin. Our skin has receptors that are directly impacted buy Copaiba essential oil, specifically the BCP that's in Copaiba essential oil. There's about 55% BCP, that beta-caryophyllene, which helps support your skin to be youthful, to help with those wrinkles. So people often ask, like, can I use it on my face? Is it good for your skin? Can I use it for wrinkles? Yes, absolutely. So you can use the touch roller, which is already diluted. It has fractionated coconut oil in there, and you can just put it right in on your face. You could put a couple of drops in your moisturizer and rub it on. That's generally what I do. I love it. So yes, putting it on topically can help with the appearance of blemishes, can help with maybe you have some scarring or different things going on, that putting that on consistently, I've seen such huge difference. I had surgery on my arm. I used to have like this major scar, and I've been using Copaiba and frankincense on there. And so just think, what other oils might you be able to use? Yarrow palm, frankincense, Copaiba, blending those together. It works so awesome. Is Copaiba essential oil good for your hair? Yes, absolutely. So if you have challenges either with your scalp or with your hair, maybe it's greasy, maybe it's dry, it's an awesome oil that you can put right in your shampoo and then work it in. You can put it in your conditioner as well, leave it in, or just put some on your hands and then kind of fluff it through your hair. It works amazing. It also helps protect dyed hair. So if you dye your hair like some of us do, that it can help create a protection for your hair in that way. If you're wanting to start using Copaiba essential oil, I will link up down in the description my favorite starter kit, which comes with the top 10 oils, including Copaiba, and a free diffuser. Or if you're just wanting to buy the bottle of Copaiba, I'll link that up below. And make sure that you subscribe and like this video to help this channel grow. I appreciate that, especially if you've learned something new from this. You can also click here for my video on CBD versus Copaiba essential oil, or here for YouTube's recommended one. And coming up next, I will be sharing some of my best diffuser blends.